Alright, I'm gonna test something. I just fished in there for about 30 minutes and didn't get the first bite. I'm gonna go back to some crawdads and just see, do they light back up again. I'm curious if I just got lucky and caught the handful of ones that I did, or are they specifically looking for things that they know they feed on. They're being finicky today. I'm gonna catch some crawdads. I'll be right back. We'll get my rod. See if I can catch another one. I'm curious for you guys, when you're fishing for smallmouth, do you tend to lean towards larger gear or smaller gear? I'm curious, let me know in the comments below. For me, when I'm fishing these creeks, the fun aspect is I always try to have my gear really smaller than what I really need to land the fish. That way I'm really having to let the rod and reel do its function as far as wearing those fish down, setting my drag right, having that drag set just enough that I can get a good hook set, but then I can let those fish run, and then I can adjust it accordingly if I see them getting around rock structure. But for me, I seem to tend to lean to smaller gear. Like between my bass hooks, I've probably got number 2s, 1s, 1/0s, and 2/0s, and I probably generally fish with like a number 1, and I generally don't miss a whole lot if I'm paying attention to my hook set. What I think, kind of my rationale is using that smaller gear. If you see me in my videos, I'm not doing the, you know, hook set. I'm just literally flick of the wrist. That's just literally my hook set. But I think having that smaller gauge hook, I've got less lip there to penetrate. So that this amount of hook set plus that fish trying to swim away is more than sufficient to hook it up good. Even the 18-inch guy that I caught today, I mean, he was hooked great. And I didn't do any type of really severe hook set on it. But I'm just curious what you guys do. That's kind of what I've always tend to. To me, the creek fishing is fun because I want to have real small gear. Generally, I go 1000 series reel, and I was using an ultralight. I did go to a light rod, a 5.6. The ultralight, the tip was just a little too limber, and I was starting to miss some hook sets there because it was just too much play in it and didn't have enough. The light seemed to be just the right amount that I can just give that little small hand motion and just get that hook set, but then still have the fun of just getting them in with that, you know, light gear. That to me is what's so fun with the creek fishing. But leave me some comments below. I'm curious to how you guys fish it. I'm sure if I were fishing lakes, I would definitely have to up my gear for sure. But out here, like I said, the one I caught today, never in 1,000 years would I thought I would have landed one that big in this creek. But that fish, if I remember the charts, so I mean that fish would be over like an 8 or 9 year fish. That's crazy to think. It's 8 or 9 years old and in this creek. That's awesome. Let's get back to some fishing. That's all right. Wow. The second largest one I've caught. Out of here, man. Here. Another 16 and an 18. I've never caught two this size in one given day. Woo! Nice one. Awesome. Let's get it back. Man, these are some healthy fish. Look at these guys. The fins all look good. Keep them breathing. Too bad. These little guys are chunky, man. I guess they're feeding up now, probably being off of their beds. I couldn't tie it around this many times if I needed to. Backwards, forward, different directions. Lord have mercy. Here's the test case. Let's see. They're gonna hammer it. You watch. You watch. They're gonna hammer it. They won't touch my little finesse worm, but they're gonna. Oh my gosh. I just caught my personal best. Branch. He's like, no, you ain't gonna kill me. He goes, I'm gonna take a bush. They're gonna have to eat a whole bush to get me down their throat. He's like, no. Please don't kill me. So I got my PB today. Smalley. I wanted to go back and double check myself. I always keep a rough estimate. I know roughly the length of my arm. Let me see. that guy was to the center of my bicep. 19 inches. 19 inches for a creek smallie. My prior was 16 and a half. I blew it out of the water. Now, I did catch my PB on live bait crawdad versus my 16 and a half I caught on artificial. And then I turned around just to double check it, and I caught another 16-inch one on crawdad. So they're being finicky today. I can throw this artificial out there, they will not touch it. I mean, they'll come out, look at it, and swim on. I put that crawdad out there, they are like coming out, spotting it. They are just like hammering down on it. Oh man, kind of feels like cheating on your taxes, or definitely don't be cheating on your spouse. But maybe cheating on creek fishing's okay. Maybe. Hey, you guys, I'll let you guys decide that one. I'm just glad they've caught fish. Well, hey, till next time, grab your poles, call your buddies, get out there, make some memories, and give me some elbow. I'm tired. I need a milkshake. I'm a little hungry and the dogs are hot. You guys have a great week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you, and I love each and every one of you. Thanks again for all the continued support. We'll see you really soon.